The D-Day is finally here. Bihar is counting. The one question going through all the corridors today is who will win the big Bihar bumper prize? We have with us Mr. Shailendra Dubey, who is a political analyst, and he is going to detail us, take us deep into the political corridors and tell us what is going to happen today. What are we expecting? What will the Janata of Bihar, the Janata Janardhan, will decide? What do you think, sir, is going to happen today?
Hard reader.
If I realize, as per the past experience, this is in government for last more than 20 years, and there is
पूरा
no
BTS बना
alternative in Bihar. So if I realize in that way, NDA is in getting it, but they will be tight at this moment because he's in power for the last more than 20 years. So the people of Bihar, they are, even the Prashant is also the front. This time, almost 35 lakh new voter has added. Earlier, if we talk about, there was a pattern of conventional voting. Now, the Yuva who is coming for vote, so they are going to make the cross-check. What was the promise in the previous regime, and if we compare about the previous, then how is going to be delivered? So how is the efficiency is there? So in that way, it is going to happen. As for my analysis, it will be a close fight at this time. There won't be like clean sweep or something. But definitely NDA will be having an upper edge as per my experience.
So the caste politics has always been there in Bihar, but this time the new factor that we are seeing is the youth, as you said. So youth, is there a slight chance the youth, the youngsters this time, would be expecting a little change? Is that factor going to be a crucial role this election?
Definitely. Even if we talk about if we take any area of our country, see, in your office there are a lot of people, they might be from the different castes. But if you go to the dining table, nobody is going to hesitate to join you. So this is the sign for a healthy democracy. It is good for any state. So I don't think major factor would be the caste. It would be one of the important factors, but not the major. There could be several decisive factors. In several debates, I have I'm regularly going to tell, it is not the conventional pattern which was used to be around 2 decades or 3 decades before. Now, delivery is the prime factor. Keeping the environment, keeping the how the government is going to make the law and order, infra development, and overall the development index, which consists of the how much is the growth rate, employment is there, peace is there, right? And so there are these major factors, and of course inflation is also there. So people are going to analyze what was the past regime data, what is the current. So keeping these are the 3-4 factors which is going to be play a major role. As far as the the freebies, which is also going to be introduced in this of course, those are not good in terms of the literacy rate or so. So that is also the important factor which is going to attract from those who are going to what we are getting immediately. Like for especially for women, all the parties are going to promise, and few of them they have started to deliver also. So these are the major factors which are going to play a major role.
So as per the numbers I'm seeing right now, the NDA is already leading. They're already in the lead. But what, according to you, are going to be, the fierce fight, the tougher fight, and what constituencies? Because all the big faces are in the frame, right? So, कौन सी ऐसी लड़ाइयाँ going to be, fierce? Like, oh my God, this might happen, this might happen. The teeth biting, the nail biting controversies, the nail biting seats. What are they?
See, as per my analysis, almost more than 80% seats would be for a close contest. The region where Prashant Kishore party is also playing the role. They won't be in a position to get a major number, but they will pull a sizably notable good share. So that will make the impact for the difference of the margin of difference. So that is going to be of course the Tejaswi he won't be in a clean sweep or so like this, and 2-3 3 more seats also.
Yeah.
They may be the as per my district, more than 80%.
Now you did talk about Prashant Kishore, so I really want to understand Prashant Kishore, the star strategist. He has designed campaigns for so many leaders, Nitish himself. But what was the factor? As per, if we go by exit polls, it is maximum 3 to 4 seats. If the exit polls are correct, maximum 3 to 4 seats for him, the Jan Swaraj party. So where did all of it go wrong for him?
See, the point is, if we talk about the society of our country, the people are not so proactive by the approach. Still, I would say the people are majorly by the reactive. So people are not going to, accept like any new force would be in a position to run a state. But definitely, if he is going to continue on roads for next 5 years, then I can say right away he could be in a mainframe if he is going to continue it for next 5 years.
So you're saying the next election season in Bihar, Prashant Kishore will be shining brighter than this year.
If he going to continue that.
If he goes on the same line, walks the talk, then it is a possibility that Prashant Kishore might play a bigger role in future politics, not this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Not this year.
Not definitely.
So to sum it all up, what do you think is going to be the highlight of this election result?
I don't think so because there is no better option is also there. The people don't have a better option also. So I don't think there won't be any something which is going to be like you say, oh, what happened like this? Any dark horse or something like this. I don't
No
think
kingmaker, nothing. Everything is clean. It's a clean slate.
If we talk about the past, decade, like if I take past 10 or 12 elections, the people of our country is going to give a decisive mandate for any party, which is good for a democracy. They cannot, go on like, we haven't got a clear majority, so how we can deliver a good government or so. You take example of all the states. But in Bihar, definitely there are the 3 major forces like BJP is there, RJD is there, NDA is there. So in that way, but there the 2 Gathbandhans are there, NDA and MGB. So whosoever is going to get the majority, but it will be a clear majority.
One last question. How do you think is this election season is different from the last election? What has changed for the NDA alliance?
The BJP is still going to depend on Nitish, but they should now think separately because Nitish is going to be almost end of the politics as far as the age factor is health issues.
That's a big statement, sir.
Yeah, definitely because see the example of UP. When Mayawati ruled for 1 term with the clear majority, at least also the people of UP then judged and BJP were manually on roads, and then they got the clear majority in 2017. So the one important factor because the state UP has seen the 3.5 chief minister in the regime of Akhilesh Yadav. So the Bihar they don't want to see 2.5 chief minister. So that is the major reason they don't want to go with the Tejasvi also. So this way
But that is the big statement coming from you. If it does happen, then viewers, this is the prediction and this is the man who made that prediction, and we will ask the same question next election season in Bihar. Will Nitish be there? Will Nitish won't be there? We will ask the same question to the same person because that is clearly a big statement. So to sum it up, the counting is underway. We are right here bringing you all the updates, everything on the Daily Jagran. Thank you so much for joining us here, sir. Thank you. Stay with us.